list tracked.
2 to go.
Damien's boarded a commercial flight to Halong Bay. Tickets were booked under aliases. It's a 4-hour journey.
I better find and bug the rest of our targets.
Last time I checked, down to 2. And both of them might as well be crime scenes and war zones. How do these people think it's okay to leave their rooms like that?
I see you right there.
Honestly, I don't understand it.
That bad?
That bad.
If it's any consolation, Bao found a hamburger and an empty bottle of beer in the bath of the American's room and in his friend's. She said there was something on the bed she couldn't even begin to describe.
It's not. But thanks.
Any plans for after your shift?
There's a party on the mainland some of the others are going to.
Sounds fun.
Let's
All
hope
right,
so.
mate.
How many have you got left?
Last time I checked, down to 2. And both of them might as well be crime scenes and war zones. Don't suppose you want to go with me? To the party, I mean.
I can't. Working late, and I'm trying to get the Emperor Villa ready for Miss Loka. She's over at the Serenity Space waiting on us to finish up.
Serenity
No
Space. Sounds like a fancy name
Can
for the
blame a
bathroom.
guy.
Let's hope not.
And I appreciate it.
Anyway, it's
Just not
in the
tonight.
center of the resort.
But perhaps another time.
That's her, Teresa Lorca. What's your plan?
Get close and apply it on her skin.
I'm sorry, Mr. Smythe, but the Serenity Space is full at the moment. I can have someone fetch you as soon as the spot becomes available.
I'll come back later.
Of course. Apologies again.
So? No harm in checking. Better safe than sorry. Better.
Afternoon.
Hi there.
Sorry about that, mate. I need it more than you do.
There you go. Don't think about me.
Hey, thanks, Skylar. Appreciate you, man.
I don't feel right at all.
Hey, what's up, Nathan? Man, today was a crazy day. Boy, do I have a story to tell you. What kind of tips? In this game, I don't think there's multiplayer. Yeah, back in connect my DC. I don't know what that is. And Nathan, today was kind of a piss off.
Thanks. You again?
Genomic analysis of Bacter and its role in alginate biosynthesis.
Yeah, I'm in genetics. It's boring science stuff, Mr.
Okay, I'll tell you quick before I let this cutscene play out. So the deputy mayor of Winnipeg, right? Not the mayor. So not Mr. Gillingham. The deputy mayor. He's one level lower from what I understand. The city mayor. The deputy mayor. He booked me for his event, his daughter's wedding anniversary party in their backyard. He booked me for it. And on the inquiry form, when he filled out on my website, he had it as June 11th, 2026. So I said, okay, great. And I sent him a text to confirm that that was the date. I said, just confirming, I'll be June 11th. I'll be there. I said in those exact words, Thursday, June 11th. And um and I said that over text, and then also he said, send me the contract so that we can secure the booking. So I literally made an actual contract for him, and it says in big bold text on the contract, June 11th, 2026, and which was today. And he didn't have to send any deposit. I told him I was perfectly cool with getting paid on the day, but he said, no, I want to send you, I just want to get it done and paid for. He sent me $500. He booked me for 90 minutes, or 2 hours it was, and for $650. Okay? And so he just wanted to get majority of the payment out of the way. He said, I'll send you 500 now, and then I'll pay the rest on the day of. And then so I went there today, knock on his door, and he comes out, and he goes, what are you doing here? And I said, what? You had me booked for Thursday, June 11th. And he goes, huh? The party's on Saturday, June 13th. And I said, well, damn. I said, I mean, I showed him literally the text with and that's the mayor running the city, man. Like, what? And I showed him on the website, his form, it says June 11th right there. And he goes, oh, well, can you come Saturday? And I said, no, I have a wedding Saturday. And he goes, oh, I'll come after. And I said, I can't come after. I'm booked all night there. And he goes, oh. And out of shock, I shouldn't have said anything. He hasn't bugged me for it yet. Out of shock, because he seemed like he was in shock. And I just said, oh, well, I'll send you your money back, I guess, or something like that. I just said, I'll send you money or whatever. I said that just under my breath, sad, like out of frustration. Because he seemed like he was like frantic or whatever. And he didn't even say thank you or anything or sorry. He just said, okay, or whatever. But I don't think I should send him anything back because we filled out a contract that he signed on that literally says that says on the contract that usually if a client cancels within 60 days, I'm owed the entire amount. So that means he should actually owe me 150. And after thinking about it after a while, like if he comes to me and asks me for the money still, I think I should say, like, honestly, man, I don't know if I'd feel right about sending it back after, because it's true, I did cancel all my students for the day to make it work. It was 4:30, so which is when I'm usually teaching. I usually teaching like 4:30 to 7:30 on Thursday. And I called off every single student today to make it work. And so I was pretty upset that, yeah. Um, yeah. So that's what happened today. I showed him my tuxedo, everything. I drove down there. Yeah, and it says on the contract that the deposit's non-refundable. But he hasn't asked me for the money yet. But I just stressed that I'm sure I'll see him in public again. Because he goes to lots of these galas and events, so I'm sure I'll see him. And I just wonder if he's going to ask me about it when he sees me. I don't know if it's a lot of money to him. Yeah. Look. But yeah, so that's what stressed me out today. Look, just so you can see. Just so you can see too. Like he literally said perfect when I labeled the date clearly. I've never had that happen before. Out of all the events I've done, Nathan, I've never once had that happen. And look at that last text I just sent you. Like look at that. Like because I found it strange that it was on a Thursday too. I found it kind of strange that it was on a Thursday. Like is he not read these texts? Like I literally said pretty clearly, I think I made it pretty clear. Just confirm the time you'd like me to be there to play is 4:45 on Thursday, June 11th. Perfect. Send a contract or whatever you use to see your career booking. It almost it felt to me like they changed the date and just didn't tell me or forgot to tell me. That's what it felt like to me. Maybe they changed it because of raining. Because it did rain today. I don't know. Yeah, you know. If anything, I think he should owe me an extra 150 like to cover the full payment. But yeah. Well, that's what stressed me out today. I literally had my whole day planned around it. Like I canceled every single student to make it work. Only had one student at like 3 o'clock, just the one, and then got dressed and drove all the way out there to his place. Yeah. But yeah.
Oh, names now.
Yeah.
John.
So.
Teresa.
I like boring science stuff.
It's okay, man.
Try.
Hey, $500 I got. I mean, I think I should send it back. I don't think I should bring it up. I asked the auctioneer's wife her opinion. She's very high up in the industry and stuff like that. And by industry I just mean like in general, like she does all these galas and she's really high, like at all these high class things. So she knows all the politicians and stuff like that. And so she'd vouch for me. And I just asked her opinion. She hasn't answered me yet, but
Okay then.
yeah.
You asked for it. Well, algae are inherently more efficient at carbon removal than terrestrial plants. Their entire surface is dedicated to the act of photosynthesis.
They absorb as much carbon as all the plants and trees on land combined.
Someone was paying attention in biology class.
Man, like, if he comes to me asking for the money,
most.
So, there's this particular strain of
what should I
algae
do?
called
Man, I feel like he's so out of it that
absorbs
on Saturday he's gonna
more
text me
CO2
asking
than any
where
other
I'm
plant on
at.
the planet. That's why I'm here to
Even though I
convince
told him I'm
you
busy
to
with
secure
wedding all day.
funding for this
When I told him that in
strain I'm
person.
developing, which will be
I don't know if
the most
$500
potent
is a lot of
against
money
climate
to him.
change.
Maybe it's nothing.
Potentially.
Him being the mayor and all.
That's simple, huh?
That's simple.
So, you know, for all I know, the $500 could be just like, you know, like for like those for like it's like a haircut appointment. Like those haircut appointments, they charge you $50 if you're a no-show for your haircut, and it's just like whatever.
The Emperor Villa is ready for you, Mom.
They've got a habit of doing that, haven't they? Perhaps another time?
I'll hold you to it.
I should hope so.
Yeah.
See you around, John.
It's just that since he's very high up in there, I just worry about him bad-mouthing me to people or making up a story saying that I was a no-show or that I took his money. Because him being high up there in politics and stuff like that is not someone that I'd want to, you know, bad-mouthing. Even if it's not true, I don't. I'd hate that. And they say, oh yeah, he said he was going to give me my money back, and then He never did. But I think that if he told the true story to anybody and said, "Oh, I sent him the deposit and he didn't show up," or sorry, I sent him the deposit, but I got the date wrong. I think anyone would say, "Well, are you kidding? You sent the deposit. That's what it's for. It's on you that you got the date wrong," and they just laugh at him for it, you know. But
All right,
that's all
Romeo,
I was thinking
step
about.
out of it.
I do like a woman who experiments.
Jesus, James. Really?
Because she's a scientist.
Your new lady friend, Teresa Lorca, now tracked in the system.
Now, time to find Ramon.
Afternoon.
Yeah. You know, to be honest with you, I was pretty lucky I did a contract because I wasn't planning to. I only did it because he asked. I figured it was just casual. Like he only actually booked me 2 weeks ago. Like it was recent. It wasn't a year ago or anything like that. It was 2 weeks ago he booked me. And he's the one that asked for the contract to secure the booking. So I put one together for him. Man, out of all the events I've done though, I've never had that happen.
You know what? The more I think
Never had someone give me the wrong
I
date.
don't think it's a good idea to knock on the door of the hung villa and ask for a meeting with Hernandez. He might not see it like I do. Good point.
Bingo. Ramon's in the hung villa.
You know, I do have eyes and ears too.
Anywho, Ramon's villa's on the same side of the resort as yours. Private security. Could be Ramon's place.
Sir,
Just thinking that myself.
this is a private villa. Please, leave. Or I'll be forced to...
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty tough. Like there's three. You know, you would think that if he really got the date wrong, that's what makes me think. Like I wonder if they changed the date and just forgot to tell me, and then he's just
Stay on point,
acting
James.
like he forgot to tell me, but he's acting like he didn't know. Because you know, 3 strikes. He wrote it on the website June 11th. He signed the contract that says June 11th, and he said perfect when I texted him the date June 11th. You know, so it's pretty. I can understand maybe one of them, but even like, you know, I think when you put in a date somewhere, you're pretty careful about selecting what date you put. Yeah. And by the way, Nathan, I don't know if you really care. I was just curious, like, so, like, does it not? Do you not find it strange with the census thing? I mean, I don't know. I'm just curious. I'm just like, how pushy they are, you know. I find that crazy. She had like a stack of 1,000 of these things. She comes to her door and tells us, "Hey, you haven't done your census yet."
Yachts and private islands like you and I talk about the weather. It's wild. You know, I swept the exterior of the place this morning, and there's a potential security issue with that cliff face. Someone could steal it, get onto the villa grounds. Should I raise the issue with Hernandez or not?
Nah. Ramon stays at the hung villa every time we come in. He won't move. Doesn't like change.
Fair enough.
Sounds like there's a quieter way into the villa, round to the rear of it.
Let's go take a look.
Oh, God! See? My eyes! Oh, my eyes!
What? I can't go through still? What? Even though I just shot a laser at them?
Yes, that's me again.
Can you move so I can get through?
What do I need to get through here?
I know, right? You'd think that Bob was staying here with the swathes of security around here.
Not this way, please. Thank you.
He will have had the sense to ask whoever it is that's in there to be a little more discreet and private army.
Oh, really? Interesting. It's kind of crazy how pushy they are. I've never heard about it till now, man. I mean, maybe I just haven't paid attention. I asked some of my other buddies, and he said, "Oh yeah," he said they come by my place every week for the last 2 months. He says he doesn't answer. How am I supposed to get in there? To be honest, man, I don't know, man. This game doesn't excite me. If I didn't have you to chat with, I don't know if I'd be playing it. Okay.
Mr. Smythe, we do hope you're enjoying your stay with us.
Yeah, exactly. I found it
That's
crazy
a
though,
bit too
man.
close,
That
mister. Sorry. Didn't mean to.
Mary just said, "Oh, you can come Saturday." Like, I was like, "No, man, I'm booked Saturday." You're like, "Oh, what are you doing after?" I said, "Oh, I'm doing it's a couple weddings on Saturday." And he goes, "Ah." Sorry. No apology, nothing. He was in his Bombers uniform. I mean, in a Bombers sweater. Because it was the Bombers home opener, I guess, today. Right? It's almost as if that's why he moved it for the Bombers game.
Something I can do for you?
Good afternoon. I'm here to see Mr. Hernandez.
He's busy.
And it's important.
So is his yoga appointment.
Which is exactly why I'm here.
Where's the one from yesterday?
He quit. He got bent
In
out of
his
shape or
box.
something.
He took Mr. Hernandez's blue yoga mat after their session. He won't do yoga without it.
I'll go and fetch it and be right back.
I double checked that I was at the right
Sooner we
address
can
too,
get
because
Mr.
when I got
Hernandez
there,
feeling
there was not a single
sensational
car
better.
there.
Need to get my
And I was like,
hands
this
on
is
that map.
strange. He
This is
said he
the
was
right
expecting
one.
90 guests.
Please, leave. Or I'll
James,
report you.
the yoga center is inside the Tranquility Cave.
Got it. On my way.
I really wish I could do Saturday, but yeah, I'm busy up. This is not the yoga center here. Down here. Yo, are we gonna pretend to be his yoga instructor here? Damn, this looks nice though. Wow. Yeah, this is a nice spot.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Thanks, you look great too.
What?
Do you know what happened to Hernandez's yoga?
Yo, did you see the picture of me and the mayor, Nathan? Look.
That one. The garish bright blue one.
Look. I just realized this today. He stole Michael's suit.
Kung took the session yesterday at the Hung Villa, and I can't seem to get hold of him. Story true? Thanks. The party?
That's Michael DeSantis' suit from
I'll see you
GTA.
then.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Oh, I got the blue yoga mat.
What are you up to?
Improvising yet another role.
Yeah, it is, I know.
James, you there? Have some info on Hernandez.
What is?
From what I can see, there's been multiple attempts on his life. He's not one to back down, and clearly doesn't give
So
a
we're
damn.
pretending to be his
if he
yoga
messes up.
instructor.
I like him already.
It's a nice resort, though. But yeah, it's not as engaging as Hitman just because it's rated T, man, I think. Like, the dialogue and...
No need to ask me
The dialogue and the way you get after enemies isn't as...
I'm here for Mr. Hernandez's yoga.
It's a lot more cringy in this one.
Balls hit.
You know?
Job done.
How about a discount? I'll show
Maybe,
how to
you
shoot
think
a
so?
gun.
Guns don't really align with my spiritual values.
You know?
Ramon Hernandez!
Don't you move.
Please! Who the hell are you?
Relax. I'm not here to cause trouble.
That's him, James.
Keep your hands where we can see them.
Not so sure this was a good idea.
You better have a good reason
Okay,
to
okay.
be here.
I'm with MI6. We believe your life is in danger.
Wrong. It's your life that's in danger.
Help me out, Moneypenny.
Whoever you're talking to,
Agua
say your
Verde.
goodbyes.
Tell him we know about Agua Verde.
Agua Verde. We know about your connection to Agua Verde.
Stand down. You have 30 seconds.
The terrorist Caliban. We think you're his next target.
I'm always somebody's next target. A simple phone call would have sufficed, Mr.
Call me James. And it wouldn't have because I wouldn't have been able to give you this. Swallow it. Allows us to track you and your vitals for 24 hours.
And after 24 hours?
When you piss it out, I stop the bad guys and we all go home.
Give it here.
Would you take it?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need a cigarette to calm my nerves. Mi casa es su casa, James. Vaya con Dios, James. Will we see you at the festivities?
No, because it was like a vial of,
By the way, I believe this yoga mat is yours.
Gracias.
it was a vial.
Is there anything you need us to do to ensure Ramon's safety, or is that tracker he took enough?
It should be enough.
Okay, maybe it is the part, Nathan. Let's see. No, I think I know which clip you're talking about, but I haven't seen it yet.
You forgot your gear.
Yoga life's not working out. Too much of a stretch.
All Q-Treks alive. Lorca, Hernandez, and White all present and accounted for.
Hey, Moneypenny. Where are Damien and his men now?
On the ground at Halong Bay. I'm tracking 2 SUVs that met his group at the airport.
But yeah,
They're
what
about
did you
a
get up to,
3.5
Nathan?
hour drive
Told you
out
about
from
my
me.
day. What about yours?
That means you have 3.5 hours to prepare.
Perfect. I've got some time to kill.
I think
What's
this is the part.
doing?
Yes, sir?
Cocktail, please. Surprise me.
James, what are you playing at?
I'm taking a moment.
Are you serious? Damien's en route. We need to be ready.
Who says I'm not?
Of course you are.
Dang, his legs are shaved bare. What the heck?
Moneypenny, I never get the chance to ask.
Nice, man.
How are you
I
holding
practiced
up?
some violin too. I had
Okay,
to
let's
learn
see.
a new
Right,
song
he's
for a
done
wedding
for his
tomorrow.
head. The double
Not a
program
new
is on
song,
offer.
but just I had to kind of relearn it, and also with a different key. She wants that "This will be," you know that song, "An everlasting love." This will be. That's for tomorrow's wedding, and I couldn't find the track that I was using before. Just had too much violin in it, and even though it was an easier key, I felt like it was overpowering me. So I had to relearn it in the original key, which is in B flat major, and then it transitions to D flat major. And it's a really awkward key to do it in, but that's the original way that she sings it. So I just had to find the sheet music for that, and I'm just playing along with her voice. Yeah, I know. But the good news that happened today, there was one good thing, I guess. Well, I mean, there was lots of good things. I got a lot of walk. My basketball got canceled, though. But the one good thing that came from today that was super cool. Yesterday, at the event I played at, I met one of the Richardsons. I don't know if you know who that is, the name Richardson, but they're a super, super rich family. And their family owns the Winnipeg Richardson Airport. And they also own the Richardson Building, which is the tallest building in Winnipeg. And one of the daughters just happened to be at the event I was playing at yesterday. And they booked me for their family Christmas party. So that's going to be a pretty big one to play for. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. If you look up their family, they're worth billions. It's AI said it's the richest family in Winnipeg or Manitoba or whatever it said. But yeah, so that'll be a pretty good one to play for. They booked me for that, and then at the end of this month, they also booked me for they have a kids carnival. Oh, really? So for the kids carnival, I'm trying to learn some Disney songs or Disney music. But yeah. I will, man. That's not till June 24th. It's a while away. I'm trying to learn some new ones though. It's also good prep because I'm supposed to. It's not confirmed yet, but I'm supposed to play for. It's called the movie night in the park, and they do a screening of Beauty and the Beast at the Bombers Stadium for 1,000 people, and they want me to play Disney music as people arrive. So that'll be a pretty good one too. That's all the way in August though.
Being shuttered for the second time. And, oh yes, almost forgot. You and Greenway are terrorists, according to Sir Nicholas Webb. Other than that, I'm peachy. Right, since we're sharing, let's do you.
Man, no, still.
How are you doing?
I'm waiting for my cocktail.
Still drives me crazy. I mean, not drives me crazy, just still surprised me
There you
with
go,
today,
sir.
man. Like I'm
We call it
up
Folking
in the
Chop.
date.
The perfect infusion.
Makes me want to check over all my dates again. That's all it does. That's all it does. It just makes me want to double check all my dates again. Like I'm like, man, if it's that easy to mess up a date, have I
Her heart rate's
missed any?
spiking and her oxygen levels are falling through the floor.
Oh shit!
Get to her suite now.
On the way.
Oh my god!
Either that.
Oh, is this where we're gonna see some?
55 now.
Going as fast as I can.
46. Move faster.
What the hell is going on?
Yeah, it was. Oh, for sure.
Still dry.
Would have been fun.
55 now.
I learned a special song too.
No shit. I'm almost there.
He says he likes Michael Jackson, so I learned what's that Michael Jackson one? Not Michael Jackson, but Jackson 5. It's
She's fine.
Oh shit! Did I
She
miss it?
certainly is.
It was I Want You Back and ABC. Both of
John?
them.
Drinking alone was never my forte.
Well, I didn't realize you were this thirsty.
Parched, actually. You were freediving.
Yeah, being a marine biologist comes in handy.
Oh, what's your number?
Chasing a 6 at the moment.
6. Very impressive.
People think it's all about the lungs, but it's all in the mind.
A mistake easily made.
So, what can I get you? You seem the kind of guy who knows what he likes. So let me guess, you don't like it too sweet. You don't like it too complicated. You like it straight up.
I've been known to experiment.
Whoa. Hey! Yeah.
Audio. James. Still on. Tea time.
Yeah, Moneypenny's a little bitch.
Feels a bit tight. You sure Q got the measurements right?
I'll be the judge of that. Put the glasses on. Let me see.
Damn.
Well?
Oh, very dapper. Give us 12.
Piss off.
Aren't you missing something? The bow tie?
Is it black or white? No, no, why is it white? No, it should let me pick. Where's the black one? I don't want this white tie.
I don't suppose Q included instructions.
How on earth did you make it through boarding school without tying one?
It's complicated.
Shall I get Q on the line?
Please do.
No.
Q? Help me out here, would you?
Relax, Bond. It's a bow tie, not C4. All right. Make one end ever so slightly longer than the other.
You people and your vague measurements.
Do I have to actually
Pay
tie it?
attention, please.
Yes, sir.
What?
There we are. Now, we're off to the races.
It would appear so.
Now, fold the short end to create our first bow shape. After that, drape the longer end over the center, nice, clean and even, please.
You know, I've disarmed bombs less complicated.
What the hell? Yo, what kind of combo is that? Boom, boom,
Nicely
boom.
done.
Yeah, right?
Oh, look at you.
Man, thank God my bow ties, like my real bow tie and tie are clip-ons.
Now,
I think actually no, my
bow.
one tie is
Fold
a
that
clip-on.
longer end to mirror the first. You'll see a small loop forming behind the front bow. Take the folded end, push it through the loop.
I'd probably be late
Steady
to a
now.
lot of weddings.
Don't panic,
if,
blow the whole thing.
Right, no panic. Just a growing sense of humiliation. Listen, if anyone asks, I was never trained for this.
Our lips are sealed. Right, Moneypenny?
Absolutely. Sealed shut. Rooting for you here, James.
Excellent work, Bond.
Let's see if it survives cocktail hour first.
Almost there. Gently pull the folded parts on both sides to tighten the knot. And once you do that, tug the loose ends to even it out. We're aiming for slight asymmetry here, more character. Looks less like a cheap clip-on.
Which would have been easier, by the way.
Lastly, ensure the knot is nice and firm, and that's it. You're done.
Doesn't look that firm.
And people say field ops are stressful.
Oh, really, hey? Man, it looks so stupid though with this white tie. Why can't it be black?
Impeccable service. All right. Let's get to it.
What's your game plan?
Fine dining and expensive champagne.
Be serious. Damien and his men.
I do want to get a jacket like this, though, actually.
Once I'm in the restaurant, we'll get eyes on Ramon and Ellis. You keep tabs on their movements.
I don't have
Watch
one.
over Lorca for the evening.
That's odd. Lorca. Her heart rate is...
Mr. Baldy's here, gentlemen. I feel safer already.
Still a bit sore, are we?
He'll be fine. Isn't that right, Pablo?
Yes.
James, I think you need to get to the Emperor Villa. Now.
Ramon? Gents? Enjoy your evening.
You know, they say this island...
What's got you spooked?
Lorca's heart rate's through the roof. Listen, she's not alone. Ellis White is with her. You don't think...
No, I don't. Something's wrong. Damien's SUV, where is it now?
Hang on.
Or is she sleeping with the other guy? I'll lose my mind if she is.
Come on, Moneypenny, where is he? Where's Damien?
1 second. Looks like they've stopped. Pulling up nearby CCTV to get a better look.
So that could be why her heart rate's racing.
I've been tracking the wrong SUVs.
Holy smokes. She started bolting it.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Also, I made a slight error, actually, by the way, with dates, actually, recently. But it wasn't... Luckily, I caught it right away. Basically, on my website, when the booking, the date or whatever, it just gives the numbers. Like, it says 07, 06, 25 or whatever. And I had thought that it was August 6th, but it was actually... like, because 7 is July, so is July 6th. After double checking, and then, but luckily I'm still able to do it. But yeah, I'm glad I caught that. Luckily, I caught that only after 2 days after I said it was available, though. It could have been bad. Yeah, it could have been bad if. I didn't realize till after, or if I didn't just show up because I thought it was in August the whole time. I'll tell you. It shows up. Shows up. Where is it here? Finding an example. It's in my junk. No, it's okay. So it says 26, and then the month, and then the day. All I messed up is I thought I saw the 07. I thought that was August for some reason, but 7 is July. I wish it just said July 23rd. But honestly, man, I mean, I'm sure I could. It's an easy adjustment with the website guy. But I don't even want to talk to him. If I start talking to him, asking him to make a simple change, he's gonna start going on another rant for money and how I need to start paying him a monthly fee. If I ask him to change that. Yeah.
Damien's?
Yeah. They're here.
Be careful, James.
Really, hey? It didn't used to be like that. I don't know. It just started being like that. It's weird.
Let me finish my ciggy first. Those things are killing.
Tell you. There's a guy. He made some good updates, but these updates, they caused like some ripple effects on the site that caused other issues, or like made. Oh, damn! I got a suppressor now, man.
Any ideas?
Got the blueprints of the villa in front of me. It looks like... Yes, there's a way in through the roof.
be out of ammo though. I mean, my suppressor's almost dead. Oh, they updated it, Nathan. Now you just pick up ammo by walking across bodies. Used to be you had to keep swapping weapons. That's gonna make the game a lot easier. I kinda liked it, honestly, though, too, at the same time, having to kick up the gun all the time.
Hello, what's this? What's the American doing here?
Came round looking for a booty call. Didn't go the way he'd hoped.
He doesn't fit the narrative. The real Caliban never allowed for collateral damage.
I like her dress.
Nobody's perfect.
How many times? My father is adamant that the validity of Thea's conclusion is not questioned. Are you dumb? Look at me. Are you an idiot? You make him disappear. All right? The boys in ops will patch up the loose ends. Go.
Do you have any plans for this weekend, Nathan? By the way, if you're interested in watching the UFC fight on Sunday, I'm trying to find somewhere to go out to, if you might be free at all. I don't know if you've heard, but this Sunday is the first ever, it's going to be something in the history books, the first ever big UFC card that is hosted entirely in the White House. Isn't that crazy? So all the UFC fights are happening in the White House on, that's this Sunday.
Bring Loki to the side.
I'm not one to watch, like, I'm not a big UFC fan by any means, but the fact that it's happening, it's the first ever UFC fights that are happening in the White House, I thought was kind of cool. So, and it's also an event that's been talked about for a year now. Like, they first announced this event a year ago, and it's finally coming up this Sunday. So, yeah, I might go with Brett and Mr. Splooge, but we'll see. Yeah, that's on Sunday. And yeah, I really want to, hoping to see it. I'm free on Sunday after like 5 o'clock, so I'd be able to. Just need to think of a good place to go. Okay, sounds good, man. Just need to think of a good place to go. There's the tavern, which is where we went to last time, and it gets super packed. But it's a good vibe. They had the pool and stuff like that. My dad, he was thinking about going to this place. It's a bit further out. It's like a 25-minute drive from my area, and it's not as popular. But he was thinking about going there instead because he's got a $50 gift card, or an $80 gift card there.
We set things in motion.
And they'll be playing the fight for sure too. Yeah, that's where I chowed down the wings, and then Joey lost his mind
I got it all right.
when I grabbed some off the other table because they were untouched, man.
Now go get the girl.
They were all gone for
They'll
sure.
kill Ellis.
Everybody had left.
You can't save them all.
But he lost his mind, and then he's like, "Wait, let me try one. Let me try."
I can sure as hell
chasing
try.
me around for one after. Like, they left a full bowl of wings untouched.
Find Ellis.
It was like actually criminal.
Found him. He's on the lower floor. Watch your step, Bond. It's a full house down there.
Good. I like those odds.
Man, should we just go guns blazing, man? Wait, what? Waste not want?
Yeah, but what's the alternative? They're protecting an empire. As long as I've known Damien and his father, money does not.
I've got these!
Oh, okay.
Sorry. All the time I've got.
You, go! Yes, sir! He's likely near.
I should check the library, man, because I think my Pragmata should be ready soon. Remember that game Pragmata? And if I don't check, man, I might miss it. Like, they might give it to the next person in line if I take too long. Do you remember that? You know that game Pragmata? It's like a, it looks like kind of like Death Stranding. You play as a robot or something. It looks kind of interesting. Yeah, Foster Dad. It looked a lot like Death Stranding, to be honest. But yeah, I'm waiting on that one, and then also the Lego Batman. But I don't think Lego Batman will be ready, because Lego Batman had frickin' like 26 holds, so I might get that by like, honestly, the end, like August time, if I'm lucky.
There. Ellis is on the other side of that door.
Locked. Knock, knock.
Well, that was a shit breach. Jeez, I wouldn't. That was a pretty trash breach. Kick the door. Oh. Yeah, I don't know too much about it, but I don't know how excited I am, just because I know the stories involved. But
What the hell are you doing, Smythe? You with them? Put the bottle down. I just saved your life.
What the hell have you done with Teresa?
oh, I have to fight this guy? Oh my god, bro, what kind of boss fight is that?
Finally, James.
Bro, I was really hoping that it would be more interesting than that. Weak boss fight.
Oh, look. More target practice.
How thoughtful of them.
I'm just going guns blazing, man. I'm tired of playing stealth. Yo, it won't look through the gun.
It's kind of scary how good you are at this.
Bitch slaps her. Bitch. Holy. By the way, Nathan, did you see the Knicks game? Like the cost of seats? They were going viral. I don't know if you saw the Knicks game. The cheapest seat was like 11 grand for the nosebleeds, and courtside is like 250 grand, and then the Adam Sandler seat was 1.1 million in New York for the Knicks game. I don't know if you saw the seat pricing. Yeah. I know, right? For one game. And there's a guy, he's like just standing outside the arena and he's interviewing just random pedestrians. And he's just asking how much they paid for the seats. And the guy goes, oh, 15 grand. Oh, 30 grand for my seat. Or whatever. And he goes, why? Like, why do you spend so much money on the seat? And he's like, well, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I don't know when the Knicks will be. I've been waiting my whole life for this moment. I'd rather spend it on this than just hide it away for no reason.
This is cozy.
Oh shit, this is a boss battle.
Go slowly.
Time for a cover.
Kick your little ass. Protect your ass in high school. Kick your little ass. It's like the Green Goblin fight. Man, come on. Can I get an actual challenging boss fight here?
Someone?
Man, I need to replay God of War again. Those boss fights are the best.
From the gift shop.
They're cinematic, they're...
Shall we?
They're cool. I platinumed it to the point where there's nothing left to do with the game. I'm really not looking forward to God of War Lao Fei. Holy smokes, look at his face! Phase 2. What the hell? Yeah, the Charles part was fun.
Say hello to your brother for me.
Damn, that's...
Get out of there, James.
Did he actually kill him? Oh, we don't know if he actually killed him. But, yeah, man, the God of War boss fights were some of the most cinematic stuff. But yeah. I watched a cool video recently, and they were talking about, like, why they did this God of War Lao Fei and stuff like that, and just the whole why behind it. And he was saying how people would be less pissed off if they just didn't have the God of War title with it. You know? And like the fact that it's called God of War Lao Fei and you don't even play as him is why it was pissing people off. Like people wouldn't be as pissed off if it was just called Lao Fei or a different title name. But because of every other God of War you got to play as Kratos and like, you know. Man, I was seeing more AI videos where they're calling it Lao Fei gameplay, and she's like, it's like exclusive Lao Fei gameplay, and she's like washing the dishes, and it's making you spam X to wash the dishes,
James,
or throw the bread in the oven. What the hell kind of messed up thing is this? And Chris is going, faster, woman, I'm hungry.
Do you know where you are?
That's the
Damien's
gameplay.
after party.
Scrubbing the clothes.
Listen, I'm in a bit of a bind here.
I know. Okay, I'm working on it. Just try to buy us some time.
Oh, who's this? Who is it?
I swear, James.
Okay, well, we already knew his face. Why did he make that so...
Do you even have an off button? Because you're starting to make the rest of us look bad.
Yeah, my work-life balance isn't great.
Let's see if we can't find an even split.
Shit. Oh! What happens if I don't press anything? Oh my god, it's like Jigsaw, man! That's why I don't say anything. Yo, am I getting sawed right now? Oh, it doesn't show. I thought it was actually gonna show him just getting cut in half. Imagine. Like, it just zooms in on the saw. That's funny. Weak ass game.
James. James.
Yeah, true.
Don't be a fool, Damien. MI6 knows what you did, and they always settle their scores. If I were you, I'd start running.
This guy looks like the character from Shrek.
Look, I get it. Playing second fiddle all your life, having to compete with perfection.
Second fiddle.
Knowing your father loves Thea more than you.
Perfection? Are you kidding me? I'm the sod who has to get his hands dirty every time that glorified chandelier makes a mistake. I almost wish the truth would come out.
So quit! I promise I'll do everything in my power to protect you.
That's sweet, James. Really. But we both know you have none.
Damn it, Damien, you can't contain this lie forever! One way or another, your father is going down! Don't let him ruin your life! Let me help you!
Nice try, James. Really. But you'll never defeat my father. Hyperion will see to that.
Damn, we got pretty lucky there, man.
But we're lying down on the job again, are we, Bond? You're late. I know. Hold still. Now Damien's men are moving in on your position. Get to cover.
Gladly. Nothing. Okay. I guess we're doing this then.
Bond, you got a lot of company down there.
Still in one piece?
Right. Okay, here's the plan. You call them, I'll bag them. Right.
You call them, I'll bang them.
Push forward through the quarry. I'll
You
meet
said
you
you
at the
call
other
them,
end.
I'll bang them.
Keep your head down.
We're handcuffed right now, Nathan. You said you call them, I'll bang them.
It was me thinking it was going to be a nice, quiet evening.
Watch it. 2 hostiles your way. He's down. I've got you.
Oh man, he's got like fully auto sniper. Holy smoke. Can you not see that for himself? I don't get it.
Hang on. I have an idea. Head down.
Oh my god, see how high that guy went? Where'd he go? Bro, one of the guys literally went sky high. I think he went to the moon.
He's down.
Damn, I wish I clipped that. I can go back and watch it later. But damn, he went like, whoom. Bro, I've never seen a ragdoll go so high.
Yeah, I see them.
That was insane.
Wish me luck.
Down.
So you like the new My Way recording? I don't really understand though with that My Way, like why it glitching out with the when I try to use the cards they offer, right? It's saying making it look like the X-Files or whatever. That was strange. I re-uploaded the photo and hopefully it changes. Also, I don't know why it I don't know why But for some reason, it doesn't put my music on Snapchat anymore. Works everywhere else, but yeah, it doesn't put them on Snapchat. But yeah, compared to the recording you last listened to and this one, there's 3 things that were changed. Well, the backing track and the violin, we made it more balanced, in my opinion. And well, the violin a bit louder still, but not as quiet, not as loud as it was before. And then also the last note. If you listen to the last note compared to the one that I sent before, he used like some kind of cool reverb effect to make that last note sound smoother with the slide. And then there was also one part in the middle, and I changed the notes that I did just in the middle. I don't know if you would notice a difference unless you really specifically listened. But yeah, that was the only 3 changes we had.
Target's down.
But yeah, I'm really glad though. It was worth the wait. Like, it was worth the changes and stuff. Because yeah, I wouldn't have been happy with the volume level it was at before. Either of them. One was too quiet, one was too loud. I know it sounds picky, but yeah, no, it's the truth. Now I just got it just right.
Not bad.
Yeah, if you just listen to the last note.
I'm not finished.
On the older ones I sent you.
I thought you said you were out.
And then
Let
listen
you have
to
all
it
the fun.
on the most recent one.
I don't think
it's a lot
so.
better now.
Hands. And here.
His arm's all fixed? Bro, he just had a broken arm, like, the other night. Did he not?
We push forward.
Did he not? His arm was in a sling.
And then we put him down.
Hey, what's up, David?
I like it.
His arm was in a sling in the last game.
Moneypenny, Damien took my watch. Can you track it?
Of course. Triangulating his position for you.
Nathan,
now.
the only way I can think of that could be the case is if the game works in real time. Could you imagine that? Like real time from the last time you played it. Like, I didn't play it for a week, and now his arm's better. Maybe that's it.
His location has been marked on your queue lens.
But I thought that in game time it was like a day difference.
It's good to have you back, John.
It's good to be back, but we're not out of the woods just yet. Damien brought a small army with him.
Could you imagine if that's how games work in the future, though? Oh, damn, David.
Always wanted to drive one of those. Greenway, what's your position?
Right up ahead. You take it slowly. It's busy here.
Really? Oh, damn.
Christ. They're everywhere. Any ideas?
Just the one.
Target down. First.
Lining up the next.
Leave some for me.
Still confirmed.
Come on, save some for me.
And another one down.
You're just showing off now.
You're just showing off now? Holy man. Oh, I bought this, Nathan. I used it today on my violin. It works pretty well. Bought it from Lon McQuaid for $20. Varnish cleaner.
Greenway, what's your position?
Right up ahead.
Varnish cleaner. And it polished up my violin pretty nicely. All the grimy spots. Did a pretty good job, I'd say. There's still some spots I couldn't seem to get fully clean, but yeah, I mean, for $20. Garth Lee's assistant wanted $350, $400 or something like that for professional cleaning. And just, well, before I get off, I want to show you this quick. Be right there. I'll show you my new gear. I got from Long McQuaid. Let me just check what you said there. Thanks, David. What did you say? You said, I'm always afraid of using anything on mine. Ah, I see. Well, no, like this stuff I think is okay, Nathan, because it's professional, at least from what I think. I'd hope so. I think could get sued pretty easily if it didn't work. I already used quite a bit though. It looks like, but it says made in the UK and it's made for fine instruments, all that stuff, and it looks like vanilla milkshake, but and it smells like soap. Anyways, I want to just quickly show you my new gear I got. So at the last wedding I did, or no, 2 weddings ago, for some reason my Bluetooth transceiver wouldn't play the tracks from my phone through the speaker. Like it showed that it connects no problem to the transceiver, but there's something going on with the connection where it just wouldn't push it through to the speaker. So that's this right here. So this is a Bluetooth transceiver. See, it's got RCA cables. So basically, because the speaker on my amp, or sorry, the Bluetooth on the built-in Bluetooth on the amp isn't that good. Like if you walk too far from it, it stops. It like starts cutting out and stuff like that. So, and that's why I bought this. So this basically connects to your phone, and then you plug this into the amp, and then it pushes your phone audio through the amp speaker. And so it's pretty good. It was $75 though, and I only bought it 2 months ago. You could tell it's really cheap build though, like it's really light and everything like that. But yeah, it suddenly just wouldn't work at the wedding. Luckily, it didn't do it mid-song, but when I was setting up for the wedding, it just wouldn't play my music for some reason. So I tried calling Visions Electronics, and I went to Visions Electronics, I went to Advanced, and none of them could help. Honestly, none of them could figure out the problem. They were like, I don't know. I think you need a new speaker. I think the speaker's not working. And they tried different cables on this. Like, they tried the different cables, like new RCA cables with this, and so they were still like, oh, it must be the speaker. It must be the speaker. It must be, the ports are blown. They said, I think your speaker's fried. I think you need a speaker. I don't know if they were trying to make a sale, but they were trying to sell me on a speaker. And their amps are all at least like $800. So I was this close to dropping $800 on a new amp, at least. I was like, yeah, I might just have to get a new amp. It could just be the speaker or whatever. But then I tried this on their speakers in store, and it still wouldn't work. It still couldn't play music. So I was like, okay, so this has got to be the problem then. And they're like, oh, well, we don't carry these. We don't carry any Bluetooth receivers. And they look on their site, and they had one for like $600 for a Bluetooth transmitter. I was like, there's no way. There's got to be a better option. So I went to Long McQuaid, and they had this, and this worked really well. But it also still feels really cheap. But I mean, it works for the meantime. This right here, it still feels cheap, but plugs in the back of your amp the same way, and you connect to this with your phone, and that it'll play the backing tracks or whatever, my phone audio. And this was $100, and he said that this is much higher quality. At Long McQuaid, he said this is much higher quality than this. This was 70 or 60 on Amazon. Plus, I just like how much more compact this is. They do the same thing. It says for both of them that you get 100 feet of travel distance between the two. I can travel 100 feet away and still be connected with this and this. Yeah, it was stressful. It took about a week of searching. But I just like how much more compact it is. Look, like all these cables you have to carry around and the antennas, and it's a lot bigger compared to this thing. This one you have to have plugged into a wall though too, which is crazy, or an outlet to have it work. This one you just have to charge it up, and it has 8 hours of battery life. But yeah, I'm glad I found that. Oh, nice, David. The other kind of cool benefit of this is this right here, that plug, the 3 little pins, this is what will work with most DJ setups too, if I ever wanted. Because one of the strangest things I find, man, with DJs is they have these like $5,000, $10,000 equipment setups with their laptops and their big soundboards and the spinners and everything like that. But none of their equipment ever supports Bluetooth. So that's why I'm never able to connect to their setup with my phone and play my own backing tracks if I ever want to go through their system. But because their systems never seem to support Bluetooth. I find it so weird. But this, with that kind of output or input or whatever you want to call it, will let me do that. So that's what I'm excited about too, because if I ever want to plug into a DJ setup, I should be able to now with this, where he could play my backing instrumental off of this, or I could control it completely from my phone. So yeah. So I figured it was a good investment. $100. Sure, a lot cheaper than freaking buying an $800 amp. Those guys were actually trying to sell me on that hard, man. Like, oh, I think your amp's fried. I think you just need a new amp.
Just the one. Target down. First, lining up the next.
Need some for me?
Hold up for me, would you? Still confirmed.
Come on, say some for me!
Another one down.
You're just showing off now! In my sight! The tray is down there! Got a man down!
One more down.
You're getting paid by the head! Done this before! Oh!
It's done.
Remind me not to piss you off again!
It's down.
You sure you need me here?
Jeez, man, they're everywhere.
What's your head?
Holy smokes, dude. Dude, they're actually everywhere.
Closing in on me. Try not to get killed.
I'll do my best. That was good for me. How was it for you?
Our bed's better.
What on earth are you two talking about?
We're bonding.
Oh, but Nathan, this might be my new little secret. I don't want anyone to know what I do. Just don't tell anyone this. Unless it's you. You can have this secret. With that amp not working that day, I discovered something that I actually think I like better. With the amp not playing the backing tracks. So you can only have one Bluetooth connection. I discovered something that was a perfect sound setup at the wedding actually because of it not working. Or what I did is I kept my violin coming to the amp and just my violin audio coming to the amp, but then me having my portal speaker at full volume on my waist for if it's a louder scenario or a windy day. And I actually like that better because then I can bring the backing track right to the people. And that's normally what I do, but normally I don't have my violin amplified anywhere. Normally I'm just playing fully, purely acoustic. But to have it amplified even just a little bit, blended a lot better. Because usually the speaker is a little bit too loud if I have it at max volume. Or like it overpowers my violin. So I have it at like 80% or 70%. But when I had it at max volume, with the amp amplifying me just a little bit, it was like a much better balance. So that was a kind of a cool discovery I made from it not working.
I'm in a bit of a bind here.
What's the problem?
Taking fire from all angles. They've got me pinned down.
On my way.
And I might continue to just run that on, see if I can. If the volume's right.
Greenway's position for me.
It's only if it's a really loud scenario, then I need my backing track and violin to come out of that bigger speaker. Yeah. But yeah, if it's a really loud experience or like a dance floor type of kind of thing, or a really loud cocktail hour where there's like, say, like 300 guests or 250 guests, then the small speaker isn't loud enough for my tracks. Then I need the amp as well for the tracks. That's what that attachment's for.
Got an idea. Hunker down.
What is this? Oh, Nathan, I heard about this, man. This is another freaking cheap little driving scenario I've heard. Cool, but again, you don't even have to do anything.
Talk too much anyway.
Look at this.
Whoever said bigger isn't better
Holy.
sat behind the wheel of one of these. Coming to you now, Greenway.
Check this out, Nathan. Look, I won't steer at all. Let's see if it does it for me. Did you ever check out that guy, Michael Does Life, that I told you about?
Ready? Got it.
Maybe they patched it. We'll see. I know there was a bunch of updates on this James Bond game, so I'm curious if they might have.
What the hell was that? Come on. Not good. Not good at all. Here. Take this. You hold them off while I try and get this thing moving again.
Okay, sounds good. He's kind of corny, to be honest, but it's kind of funny too. Like, he overreacts to everything, like in the sense of like the smallest little thing. Like, you'll see like a thing, you go, "Gaming's done for." Gaming's done. Oh! Look at this. He would have looked at this and go, "Oh my God, we're so cooked. What is this game? This game needed it. Wasn't enough time in the oven. Look at this game. He's continuously running. He's not stopping. He won't stop. You won't stop." Look, he's still running.
Hold on. We're moving again.
Oh, it's moving itself. It's moving itself. It is. Oh, it's moving itself. I'm not steering. Did he get shot?
Thanks.
He did, yeah.
You're hit. Just nick me. I'll be fine. I'll hold them off. Go. Find Damien's. Finish them.
Oh yeah?
James?
I'm here.
And Greenway?
He's busy entertaining
David says hello.
Damien's friends. I'm taking care of Webb Jr.
You do know he's probably walking you into a trap, don't you?
What was I about to say? Oh, Nathan, what's it called? And David, the new UFC game actually looks kind of cool, to be honest. It's the first time that they have a story mode with real cutscenes, and you got like a girlfriend and stuff.
We have the evidence.
It comes out in a week. I might have to get that.
Okay. Please be
I always enjoy creating my fighter and all that, but now the fact that they actually got a real story mode with might be kind of funny. And apparently too, bro, there's cutscenes where there's like bar fights, and you gotta like you gotta fight even without gloves and stuff. In the bar. It's not even just UFC anymore. like freaking punches and kicks in the bar. I think that's like the storyline. You get scouted from a bar. Imagine if that's the actual storyline, though. They just showed in the early cutscene. The guy's he's getting in a bar fight. And he's like, "We fucking." He starts like throwing these Muay Thai kicks and punches in the bar or whatever. And imagine like Dana White's just in the bar and sees you get in a bar fight. And you're like actually like going crazy. And then Dana White's like, "Oh, I gotta sign this guy a UFC contract this week." Like, imagine if that's actually how it happens in the career. Or if it's like 2K where you get to play through high school, you're getting bullied and stuff like that, and you start learning how to fight. That'd be like an actual fun story. You get to play as yourself in high school or college, and you're getting picked on and bullied, and then you start learning how to fight. I feel like that'd make for a better story. Are we able to fight Damien?
Alone at last. Now what's that? A little liquid courage for what happens next.
What this? Oh no. This is so much more.
Oh, it's like an Elden Ring boss, man. Bro, Elden Ring bosses are always like hurting themselves before they fight.
It floods the endocrine system, elevating physical and mental awareness. It makes you faster, better, stronger.
Jeez, what is he?
Show me.
I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, finally, a boss fight. Look, he's got an actual health bar. Oh, it doesn't seem like it did anything on him. What the hell? Harder. Bro, he's...
You still think you can stop me, James?
Bro, didn't he just say it increases my physical awareness, makes me faster, I can see things better, and I'm just throwing bricks at him, like, and he's going, ah, a bottle, ah, like, it doesn't seem like it works, man. Like,
you are outmatched and outsmarted.
Bro, I just threw a brick at his head and he went, ah, he didn't even dodge it.
Don't you see? We've been ahead of you every step of the way.
You really do love the sound of your own voice, don't you? What now? Think, James.
What?
Think.
The lights hurt him? Why is he looking at the lights?
Shall we?
Why is he looking at the lights?
He gets his hands on me.
What is he, a vampire?
I'll stop him. Maybe something here.
I don't get it.
No need to pull your punches, James. No one tickled.
Can't face him head on.
Enough games.
I don't get it.
This ends right now. You're really the best you've got. It's a shame you won't live long enough to witness progress, James.
I don't really get why the thing stuns him like that.
You don't get to do that again. No need to pull your punches, James.
Did he inject himself again? Was he gonna inject me? Oh, through his eye! Yeah.
Fine. But I'm gonna have to break this off.
We're still alive. With a missing eye. I don't think his eye's missing. It's just bleeding.
Oh, James! James, you have such a way with words. You're hilarious!
You haven't heard the punchline yet.
Fatality. James Bond is ruthless.
Hey, easy now. I've got you.
Damien.
It's done. He's gone. Okay, up we go, old man. Let's get you patched up. Oh, I thought you said it was just a scratch.
No, the wonders of adrenaline. Stop, Bob.
We need to get you to a hospital.
No, James. James.
What do I do? I need you to tell me what to do.
What do we do?
Just sit for a bit. Sit and enjoy the view.
Why did you come back for me? I thought you hated heroics.
Turns out I was wrong about that. You've got heart, Bond. You're just what we need right now. I don't know why I didn't see it before.
Because you're a miserable old bastard.
There is that. Will you do me a favor?
Anything.
Don't let it change you. Don't let it.
Is there anyone I should contact?
Damn. He's dead.
John.
Finally, this guy's off her ass, man. By the way, did you see that the new Spider-Man movie is going to be the longest runtime Spider-Man movie of all time? Of all Spider-Man movies. It's the longest runtime for all Spider-Man movies. Yeah, it should be good.
There is no doubt that Britain is in a highly precarious situation. If this data is corroborated, it will indeed put an enormous strain.
Attention, please, everyone. 5 minutes ago, Sir Nicholas Webb informed us that if we ignore his demands, the next leak will be bigger and a lot closer to present day. Meaning that sources, assets, and even agents will be at risk. The diplomatic hit we have already taken is irreversibly detrimental to our national security, global interests, and Great Britain's standing in the world. Further jeopardizing that is not an option. It has been decided to accept Webb's demands and grant him immunity. Giving in is not giving up. Quite the contrary, we do this to protect the country we all love. It is time to stand down. Thank you. Bond, congratulations. Your performance in Vietnam proved beyond a doubt you'll make an excellent 00.
What are you doing? We can't let Webb get away with this.
Yeah.
What we do is my
The last one was pretty good. He liked when
The
Toby
world's
came
not
in back.
fair,
Hey?
I thought Greenway taught you that.
Don't bring Greenway into this.
Em, we have to go. The Prime Minister's waiting.
Moneypenny will debrief you, then go home and get some well-deserved rest.
Yeah, it was awesome.
All I'm saying is that it could be a giant bluff. I'm just not convinced that he's got anything more recent.
Why wouldn't he? No doubt about the authenticity of the first batch released.
Security.
How you doing, Bond?
Whitlock?
So, do you have any take that you're taking in the NBA Finals, Nathan?
This is months of overtime for me.
Between the New York Knicks and the San Antonio Spurs?
What about Damien and the cover-ups? We'll sit on that too.
They could win it all tomorrow.
After last night, that
Because
feels like
Knicks are up
ancient history.
3-1 in the series now, which is crazy.
What a splendid job you did in Vietnam.
And I don't know if you saw the end of the last game, but the Spurs were actually up 30 points in the fourth quarter, and the Knicks came back and won it. And so, in my opinion, the series should be 2-2 right now, not 3-1.
Quite the turn of events after, though. I mean,
so if the
Webb
Knicks win
protected
next
Thayer
game,
for patriotic
it's over.
reasons to him throwing the entire
They're
nation
the
under the bus for
champions.
personal immunity. But he'll probably come up with some narrative to justify himself and pretend he's really taken the moral high ground.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. I'll see you around.
It's pretty big though for both teams because when the last time the Knicks won the championship, yeah, it's pretty big for either team though. Yeah, the New York Knicks last won the NBA championship in 1973. Is the last time they won it. So, 53 years ago. The Spurs last won the championship in 2014. You only watch ice hockey, dude. Yeah, so it's pretty big for the Knicks. Man, the Knicks are going crazy though, like the fans in the streets. Bro, they're riding even when they win. They're like literally like robbing stores in the Bronx and New York. And there was a video that went viral. This guy, and it's NICKS, by the way. But if they were like beating up fans that were wearing. That's why I want the Spurs to win now, because the New York Knicks fans, man, were beating up fans just for wearing Spurs jerseys in the crowd. And even one of them, there's a video that I saw viral on Twitter where he literally lit the guy's jersey. Wait, sorry, no, it's KNICKS. But yeah, he literally lit the guy's jersey on fire while he was wearing it. Like he put a lighter against the jersey. Like, and it's insane. You know, that's what makes me want the Spurs to win even more now.
Immunity. After all he's done.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
About Greenway, James. But
Well, she's not.
she's doing her job. And she's doing it well.
And that's it. You're happy to just walk away.
No, but I also have a job to do. I wrote some code to stress test some of their safety layers, and I'm going down there now. But I can see that you're not done ranting. Come, walk with me.
Thayer is a complete scam. Webb lied to MI6 for more than
Yeah,
a
I know.
decade.
It's wild.
Cressida and the other recruits dead or maimed.
I
Monroe.
gotta check how the weather's.
But how the hell has it come to this?
He's been one step ahead all along. There's a
Man, it
sixth
says
sense.
it's 90% chance of rain.
He's monitoring his own tech, and we've let him.
And Saturday's 75. Bro, the rain was crazy last night.
Come on,
eh?
get in.
And both yesterday and today.
Actually, we are certain that he
The rain
hasn't.
was wild.
2 full sweeps and a third one concluding as we speak. Thea isn't and never was compromised.
Come on, Moneypenny. We saw it at Web HQ, and Damien pretty much confirmed it.
Nevertheless, no breach has ever occurred.
Then explain to me how they could have a whole department at Web Industries dedicated to sifting out Thea's mistakes if they didn't have a live feed of everything Thea ever delivered. We didn't make that up, Moneypenny.
Hopefully it doesn't rain tomorrow. The ceremony's
Unless
planned to be
Webb
inside.
has some
It says that
quantum
they have a
mirror
rain
computer.
location
It's
though in
just not
case it is.
possible.
Hang on.
Ceremony starts early though, so that's what the good sign is.
That's gotta be it.
What?
Usually it hasn't been
Something
raining
Damian
at like 3 o'clock. It's been
In Greek
raining
mythology,
lately at
Hyperion
like
is Thea's brother and consort. That
6
makes
or
perfect
7
sense.
later.
No, it doesn't. Tech like that is sci-fi. Doesn't exist. Probably never will.
But what if it did?
I hate this guy's haircut.
What would you have to do to eliminate the threat?
What is that haircut?
Were that simple,
How do you work for the Secret Service and have a haircut like that?
you'd render the quantum cloud meaningless.
The data can't be read without
How do you work for the CIA
The core is the...
and they let you in with a haircut like that?
I'm here.
Sorry.
I'm just trying to get through.
Dude, fire your barber.
You're not barging past me.
If you'd move, I could get by.
Idiot.
I probably deserved that.
Well, I was trying to read something. I was trying to see something. See that Michael does life, man? He would be like, oh my god, gaming's cooked. Yo, do you see the face on the name tag though? That's what was confusing me.
Stop doing that.
See, this haircut looks a little more like Secret Service. This guy's cut. Yeah. I need some work. Anyways, I'm gonna call it a night right away. What is it? 2:15 already?
Wait, you're not actually buying any of this, are you?
What if it's true, though? We can make this whole thing disappear.
But it's not. Okay. And I am with Em on this. We have no choice but to give in. Even if we had solid intel, a gamble like that would be reckless, beyond any sense. It would go against MI6's very reason to exist. It would be high treason.
What?
So
What,
you won't do
bruh?
anything stupid.
Of course not. I'm not an idiot.
Promise me, James.
Cross my heart.
Why'd you say bruh? Sorry. Did I miss something on the screen here? Oh.
Sorry, Moneypenny. This idiot's about to rob Q-Lab.
Bond.
I just wanted to check in.
Oh, tired foo.
Where is
I'll
everyone?
let this cutscene play out.
I sent them all home. Come, join me.
I have a checklist in my mind before I go to any wedding, man. There's a lot of things I always check off. Business cards, stand, portable speakers, chargers,
Blame yourself.
shoelace, because that
I
ties
know
the
for
speaker on my
25
waist.
The good years. and what
Clips
came
for the
after.
music stand to hold the music down in case it's windy.
Fresh and nightfall changed
My
me.
amp itself,
Slipped into
my
darkness.
violin,
Never could find his way out until you came along. First
my
life
phone
more than a
charger,
decade.
so chargers,
You came
my
back, more alive than ever.
my new device, the Bluetooth transceiver,
And thanks to
my wireless pickup
you went out with a
and
bang,
transceiver
not
and
with a
receiver.
whimper. And if that's not a reason to celebrate, then I don't know what is. To Greenway.
Quite a few things that I always check off in my head before going. I double check
And to you,
everything.
James.
Because the worst thing would be is you know, like just if I drove all the way there and had forgotten something.
Don't forget to turn out the lights when you leave.
You know, especially if it's a far drive, like all the way in one, like tomorrow, like it's in Selkirk.
To get to Hyperion, I'll need an edge. New watch, pistol, and whatever else Q's got lying around.
Yeah, so I was checking off everything. The one I think is most crucial, obviously, would be my violin. But secondly, is I do need the speaker, one of the speakers, to play the backing track. So that's a really crucial thing too. And then honestly, one of the third crucial things is probably my charger and all my cables. Like the wireless speakers will still work, but they're only good for an hour each. So when one dies, I plug that one in and use the other one. But if for whatever reason they wanted me to stick around longer and I didn't have my charger with me to charge the speaker, then I'd be screwed with the portable speakers. So and then if it was like if I forgot my wireless transceiver to play my mic or put my violin into the speaker, if it was a super windy day or way louder, then I wouldn't be able to be amplified. So it's like you gotta check over everything. There was one wedding I did last year, and the DJ forgot his laptop, of all things, where all the music is played from, and it was like a 45-minute drive, and so they the bride paid me to play longer over dinner for his mess up, while he came to well, he went home all the way to get his laptop. It's not a good look. You know, it's not a good look if you forget some really crucial equipment like that and you have to and you hold up the wedding. Luckily, it didn't really hold it up because I just took over over dinner for 45 minutes. But like, if I forgot something like a crucial piece of equipment that I had to go home for, that delayed like the whole wedding ceremony, then that would be really bad. Imagine if I had to go all the way home and come back. Honest to God, man, my worst fear still is if I locked my violin in the car or locked my keys in my car at a wedding location. Especially on a day if I had to go to another wedding after or something like that, after finishing one, or it was like a double wedding day. Bro, I honestly might just break the window. I honestly might just have to break the window to do the wedding. Or to get my keys back to drive to the next location. There's no way that I, you know, that's my biggest worry. So when I go to these wedding locations, man, I honestly don't even bother locking the car. I take everything out of it anyways, all the rich stuff. And my car too is probably the car I'm driving there is probably the cheapest car in the lot, usually at these events I'm doing and these weddings. So, if anyone ever tried to like go on the property and try to rob a car, I think mine's like the last one that they'd pick. Yeah, that thing is dust. That's my other fear, honestly, is like, bro, I sketch out about the engine blowing one of these days, or the engine failing. You know, I had a mishap happen last year where the battery died on the car, but luckily it was after I finished all the events of the evening. It was after I finished the events, and it was on, yeah, it was on the way home from after finishing my last event. So luckily, I was just thanking God that it didn't happen at the beginning or in between them, because it was a busy day. It was like 3 events that day that I had to go between, and so I was like, you know, that could have been bad. You know. Yeah, exactly. And I'm gonna have to leave extra early tomorrow because of just because whenever you're driving out to Selkirk, man, there's always that risk of something like that happening. When I feel like it's an hour drive or whatever, or if you get hit by a train, not hit by a train, but get stuck in a train. You know, when you're driving to those rural locations. Um, but yeah, if that ever happened, I guess I would literally just call the planner, and I'm assuming they would send someone to come pick me up. You know. Yeah. All right, man. I'm gonna have my Greek yogurt and then go to bed. I'm gonna try to get up relatively early tomorrow so I can go on a nice walk or something before the big day. Man, the thing that sucks about doing some of these weddings though, man, is some of these weddings, man, they booked me so long ago. This one for tomorrow booked me in like, it was like June of 2024, like literally 2 years ago. She booked me 2 years ago when my rates were a lot cheaper the rate we agreed on. So it's like the price that she's paying me for what I'm doing tomorrow is like almost half, I think. It was like it's like nearly half of what it would be if it were today. But it's not something you can really agree on. I mean, this is the one that said that I mean, it's crazy. They have 250 guests, and she said that they have no budget to give me a meal when I asked. So I didn't want to press it, but yeah. They said they didn't have a budget to offer me a meal, so I guess I'll get it somewhere else. So I think they're paying like 500 or something like that. But that's another reason why I didn't want to send back the deposit for sure to that guy, because if I send him 500, then it feels like I'm doing tomorrow just to make back that 500. You know, feels like I'm just doing the wedding for free at that point. Then just sending 500 to get the 500 back. That's what was going through my mind when. Interesting. Yeah, I kind of like though, because I tell you, it's gotten a lot of people to book me faster when I give them in writing, like over text, that if you book within this month, for even though it's 2 years away, I will honor this rate to you 2 years from now. And then, but they say, but come 3 months from now, if you wait till then to book me, then rate will likely be higher. And then usually that gets people to book pretty fast too. And they're like, oh yeah, okay, we'll send the deposit right now. You know. Because I get a lot of people that go, we're unsure, we're still deciding, we're still need to talk things over. But if I mention that I'll honor that rate if they book within this month, then usually, like, a lot of the time they'll go, okay, yeah, well, we're ready to book then. In that case, because they understand that it'll probably be a few $100 higher a couple of years from now. Anywho, I will let you get some rest. And yeah, you have a great sleep, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's like I just need to do a couple things first, anyways. If you're wanting to chill for a bit or talk, there's a couple things I just wanted to check first. Thank you, man. So Spider, sorry, yeah. If you want to go to sleep, you can go to sleep. I was just checking over a couple things. Honestly, it kind of made me panic a little bit after I was thinking about it while I was playing the game, like how there was the one I wrote as August, and I caught it pretty fast though. You know, so I was just checking over. Some of those things. But yeah, you know, it happens, like when I get so many of these inquiries, it can be a little bit overwhelming sometimes, and I just try to keep my cool and understand that. There's certain things that I'm glad I asked AI about though. Like, for example, there's a wedding that wants me on New Year's Eve, right? And so in my head I'm thinking, oh, New Year's Eve is a premium date, and I'm usually booked somewhere or else, but I could probably make this wedding work. But then, I've always known in your head that you should charge a surcharge. It's a premium booking day for New Year's Eve, right? Same thing for Christmas or Valentine's Day. It's like a premium date to book. So they said that you should do a surcharge when it's a special date like that. And I'm glad I asked AI on this, because in my head I was thinking I'll just charge an extra $150. But then it said, I talked to AI, and AI said, oh, absolutely not. They said you should, at a minimum, charge at least 25% more. 25% of the total cost would be for what they're asking for. And then it said standard is actually 50% more of what the base rate is. And then it said if you're a premium person in high demand, then it said you should be charging double. If it's for like Valentine's Day or New Year's Eve bookings, they said if you're in high demand, it should be a double the price. Yeah. Absolutely not. Yeah, I know, right? So I'm glad I checked with them before I sent that to her. So you're all done Spider Noir, hey? What day was this? It was December 11th. Yeah, we have a couple episodes left of. Oh, really? Yeah, that's a good idea.